You're now listening to From the Club.
Today we're going to be talking about the most anticipated albums of 2023, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed, and we'll try our best to reply to your comment. Welcome to From the Jump, your source for all things hip-hop. I'm Syllable. This is my co-host,
Mr. White.
So, Mr. White, I'm excited about what's going to pop out in 2023. I mean, I think we can say 2022 is like Nas's year.
It was definitely Nas's year. You know, Kendrick definitely got a lot of the buzz.
So I'm looking forward to some J. Cole. Looking forward to the next J. Cole album.
Yeah, his music has been really good and, you know, often seen as the new era counterpart to Kendrick Lamar. He didn't drop any major projects while kind of the whole pandemic stuff was going on. He had a few singles here and there, but he definitely got quiet for a little while, and I feel like maybe he's just cooking something up, you know. And of course you got a couple of releases that are already pre-prepared, so let's hear what he got.
You know, he later rapped on his track Sacrifices off the 2019's Revenge of the Dreamer 3 that he was expecting a second son as well. And so he's rapping, she gave me the gift of my son, and plus we got one on the way. It's a Boy would fall perfectly in line with a concept album with J. Cole's new role as a father.
Nice. Well, another album that I'm definitely looking forward to is the A$AP Rocky album.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's been pretty quiet musically for a while, but he just had a baby with Rihanna, and it seems like he's in a new chapter in his life. I believe they're married as well now, so I kind of want to see how his music is mature. He's always had a very unique style, being that he was from New York and kind of doing a slow down.
Yeah, during a performance for an Amazon Music concert last December, A$AP Rocky revealed the title was going to be Don't Be Dumb. He also shared in a GQ interview that there's going to be a lot of Metro Boomin beats on his next project as well, which I look forward to that.
Yeah, no, that's probably going to be fire.
Yeah. He even went on to say that it should be titled Flacco Boomin. If you guys have been tuning in to our episodes that we've covered reviewing Lupe Fiasco's work, you know that we're big fans of Lupe Fiasco. So I'm very curious if he's going to continue what he's doing. Now, of course, he's in a different place right now because he's an MIT professor. And he's actually done some really dope breakdowns of Kendrick Lamar's Dying of Thirst, as well as the breakdown of Eminem's Stan. And so that's dope to have someone as skilled as Lupe Fiasco breaking down songs like Stan, because of the fact that one of my biggest pet peeves that we often see in articles in like Rolling Stone or Kid Cudi getting dragged down by a pitchfork, and the fact that we see these tone deaf reviewers that have no real experience in hip hop culture trying to review albums, and it's like, come on, bro, you don't even really understand the context.
Break down bars like they know how to rap.
So to have someone of Lupe Fiasco's pedigree breaking down songs like Eminem's Stan or Kendrick Lamar's Dying of Thirst, I want to be a student in that class, right?
Yeah, because he's somebody that can understand it on the level of writing as well as just on a level of appreciation
and cultural, integrity. A Lupe fan tweeted out on Monday, December 19th last year, that they wanted to hear Lupe Fiasco spit some bars along with Drake, to which Lupe replied, "Me three." So
hey, I also want to kind of do some honorable mentions. Not like we're not gonna really go into these, but we've talked about these artists before. We got Yeat with Afterlife. That's probably gonna drop this month.
Yeat with
we got Lil Uzi Vert, the Pink Tape. We know that's gonna be big. That's gonna have.
That's gonna be dope.
We got Juice WRLD with another posthumous album. That's probably coming out in March here. We got Black Thought that's gonna drop another project. So we know we're gonna do something off of that.
I'm looking forward to that.
L. Michaels Affair, Glorious Game. Come on now, we gotta listen to that.
I'll tell you who I'm really stoked to hear a new album from: Don Toliver. I want to see some new stuff from Don Toliver. Heaven or Hell in 2020, Life of a Dawn 2021, which was one of my favorite albums of 2021, definitely hands down. Let's Pray with DJ Khaled and Travis Scott, Somewhere to Fly with Kid Cudi.
I really like that track. That's another song where I feel like it was a sleeper. I know the Intergalactic project probably just went over people's heads. It was like, whatever, another Kid Cudi project. But it was actually a pretty decent listen, and especially the Don Toliver track.
Yeah. Pusha T's Almost Dry is arguably one of the best albums he's ever fucking dropped. So is he going to follow that up?
I think he should. But I'm not really anticipating the album from him because I already got one. Right. Okay. If Pusha didn't drop an album this year, I wouldn't be like, dang, you messed up.
Yeah.
If he did, though, I would listen because I kind of want to know how he feels about everything. And I think he makes good music. I think.
No, he does.
Even for somebody who's been in the game a long time, I'm
He's
happy
still
when
bringing
he
the
drops
hits.
a project. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, some,
You know who I would love to hear a new album from is Chance the Rapper. You know, Big Day was the last thing he dropped.
it looks like he's got something lined up here. Potentially, he's got a title out.
the Starline Gallery. Yeah, but
So-
there's no release date. There's no singles
it's
that I'm
like
hearing.
Dre,
So
it's like getting a Dr. Dre album. It's like, are we ever actually gonna get?
I don't know.
an album?
I don't know.
You know, I think that he is one of those artists that, granted that he didn't have like this huge year after year success.
Yeah.
I think you really can't get rid of him as long as he decides that he wants to do music.
Yeah.
And he'll have an opportunity to sit at the table and get some music out there. I think people still looking for a lot more from him.
A lot of people are looking forward to Ice Spice. What about Future and Travis Scott? That's what I want to know.
Future and Travis Scott. What do you
Yeah.
mean, like as far as projects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Working together?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm intrigued by that for sure.
I think he was
Travis-
working on Utopia for a bit.
Yeah,
and-
I think Travis Scott probably will finally drop some music.
Yeah.
I think the whole situation with what he had with that concert, I think that may have blown over a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it was right.
No.
I'm not going to say that it was right, but it is what it is. He's a major artist.
Yeah.
People are going to line back up to hear what and he might make some dope music.
Maybe so.
Future's also one of those artists where it's like, he seems to figure out the formula every time. So
Come on, Future, drop some other toxic, rich junkie track that you know you could be depending on to release.
From your favorite rich junkie, Future.
Right? Exactly. It's his tagline. But you know, Ray Sherman's coming up. You know, so
Nah, that's
definitely.
one that I'm definitely
I'm excited.
about. We
Yeah.
reviewed Torpedo. They don't
yeah.
have a release date.
No.
I thought they would have a release date by now, but maybe they're really trying to build that buzz, and I think they got something. They got something coming, man.
Well, this may not be in the headlines or on Double XL or on Complex or Fader or whatever, but I want to hear from Wale. I want to hear from
Wale?
Wale. Yeah, that's who I want to hear from.
He's one of those unique artists as well that I think that you've always seen him doing things that just aren't on trend.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, he figures it out. Now, I think that he suffered from being on a major label and not selling numbers, but it seems like he's managed his money and his connections properly to where if you are a successful music artist and you get your 5-album deal done, you could walk away with a lot of money. Not every, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been
Right.
able to continue to have some buzz, especially in the independent game, you know, and that's dope, man.
What did y'all think? What are the most anticipated albums for you for 2023 this year? Comment below, like and subscribe, and tune in for another episode of From the Jump.